Mike Tyson. I'd much rather be on your show, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, than I would on Joe Rogan's show. And I've discovered two miracles, homeboy. You can prove them to yourself and help me get them famous. And they'd actually eclipse your fame, even though everybody all around the world knows you. And you could become known as the Black Messiah for leading health to the black community. Stevia in massive quantities cures cancer, diabetes, and obesity. And if you lick your finger and dip it in stevia and put it in your mouth, it'll get you wired for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's a sweet stimulant. It's a cousin of cocaine, and it also splits water into a natural gas called split H2O. And my second miracle that I'm telling you about, which I actually discovered first, is the fountain of orgasm for women, homeboy. Two fingers in and up to the bottom of the G spot, and now your left hand isn't pinching nipple or grabbing ass. It's pressing down on her stomach, on her belly, below the belly button, feeling the inside fingers and compressing and polarizing the G spot from the top and the bottom at the same time. You massage it in a violin action, and her pussy will come out the bed to attack your face. It takes women who've been raped and had trouble coming to over 100 orgasms in an hour. And I'm going to make a video when I get out of the loony bin. I'm like John Nash. I'm a genius trapped in a loony bin, homeboy. And I have stories to tell. Like Mel Gibson's character in Tequila Sunrise was actually Mark Brannon, who's locked up in a federal pen for the rest of his life. And he was my friend. You Google search Jorge Hank Roan, who was the governor of Baja California, and white Siberian baby Bengal tiger, and it'll come up that he got stopped at the border, and the baby tiger got confiscated to the San Diego Zoo. I held that tiger in my arms when I was about 21 or 22 years old. I could have chosen a life of crime at that time. My first dope deal ever. I had 4 pounds of marijuana and 3 ounces of coke fronted to me. The weed cost $400 a pound, and the coke cost $300 a pound. My cost. That was from Mark Brandon. I was hooked up huge, homeboy. Through him, I could have had people killed if I wanted to. I could have had my uncle killed, who handcuffed me to a tree for 4.5 hours when I was 8 years old at a family party. And I was like, no, I was afraid at that time. If I'd had that offer made to me later in life, I would have taken him up on it. Anyhow, my many stories we told, and if you put stevia in water and blend, water bursts into a natural gas. Water will triple in size and flash white into a white bubbly soup. That's actually split H2O natural gas, homeboy, and it can power engines. They can make engines to run off that are more elegant and advanced than the combustion engine, which is vaporizing all the water on. Anyhow, the water underneath the soap that floats to the end of the blend mine, it acts like the fountain of youth, and it cured 6 precancerous breast tumors. My uncle had just lost his prostate to cancer, was diagnosed with precancerous breast tumors, and was obese. And 4 months later, after drinking pure H2O, consuming a lot of stevia, and drinking a lot of water without that soap floating in it or hidden in it, and he lost 74 pounds of flabby fat and 6 precancerous breast tumors gone. Bottle that up and sell it, and you're a millionaire because I paid you, because you helped me get it famous. Dan Quinn is the next hot ticket. I'll be called the Miracle Man for my 2 miracles. And I'd rather be on your show than Joe Rogan's any day of the week, homeboy. You're more real than he is. He's a fake, a steroid user. You've had your fill of steroids, I would imagine, after dealing with an Evander. Evander would never have been able to beat you without steroids. Anyhow, long story short, on 2 miracles under my belt, I'm going to become famous with or without you. When I get out of the loony bin, I'm making a video on the violin showing people how easy it is to make women come 1 to 2 times a minute for an hour or more. That'll take me famous. That'll lead to Stevie getting famous. And you can have my show, me getting famous on my own with no help from you, or you can help me get famous and become known as the Black Messiah, making healthy, sweet things for people in the ghetto to eat that are made out of stevia